Hi guys, I'm here with another Broadway review, and this review is for a show that I already saw, but because it's so amazing, I had to see it again. It is Big Fish, the musical, X2, Part 2, review number 2. Well, it's not really a review, it's like the differences from my first time and my second time. And my first difference was I sat in the orchestra, front row orchestra, and I sat the first time. And now this time I'm sitting in the rear mezzanine. And I kind of liked it better in the rear mezzanine because I didn't know that the set was so detailed. Like, there's some things that you can't even see from the front. Like, you have to be in the back to like really really see it. It's like amazing. And yeah, the set. So basically it's like the set is like projected, and it's not like lazy projected. Like, it's like, how do I say it? The projection is necessary because there's just like so much going on that like a simple Broadway set, like, when it's not possible to like do it like that. So um yeah, I think it was very creative, and it was amazing the way that they did it. So yeah, I love the set, the projections. Um, what else? Oh, the witch scene. Ugh, the witch scene, Ciara Renee. I just love her. I really do love her. She's like Broadway Beyonce. Like, I love her. Um, Off topic, back on topic. Um, oh, the show today's the last performance, so I think this is gonna win a few Tonys, even though it's closing. Trust me, it is. But the witch scene when they're in the forest, it's like camouflaged because the costumes are being like camouflaged onto the trees, and you don't notice it because I didn't notice it at all. And I forgot it. Like, I forgot that that happened in the front in the front row. So yeah, and the choreography is just so good for that scene, and I couldn't really like see it that well because I was stage left. Well, my right there left, all the way on the edge. So some things I couldn't see. The seats were still great though. Um, what else? Oh, there's like backstage left. Um, Upstage left, it's there's like a pool kind of thing in the Central Park scene, and back in Alabama scene when he finds out that his father has um spoiler cancer. And yeah, Andrew Lippa, I really want to congratulate him because I'm very torn that this show didn't get to like work at its full potential because it's really amazing. It's really great. I don't know why it's closing. People, it gets me so upset that like shows like Motown are like making $1 million a week, and we have amazing works of art like Big Fish. Like, what the hell? This is I'm if I were to talk about Motown, I would like go on a rant of how bad it is. Like, off topic, off topic. When I see Motown, which is never gonna happen, I'll talk about that. Um, yeah, it's amazing. I don't know why it's closing. Andrew Lippa, Andrew Lippa. Wow, your score is like amazing, man. Like, that happens on Broadway. A score that good happens on Broadway. John August's book, it's amazing. His lines are so like rememberable. Like, I don't even think that's a word, but his lines are amazing. The book is amazing. Um, oh, Susan Stroman choreography is mind blowing, great. If they don't win the Tony, they should obviously like be nominated because they're great. Um, Norbert Leo Butts. Norbert Leo Butts. He's great. Um, I'm glad that I had the chance in my life to see him on stage because it's really amazing. He's done so many diverse roles. He's done Roger and Rents. He's done the MC in Cabaret, Fierro original. Like, he's great. It's so many different things, and I love how it's just him being like the old Edward Bloom and being the young Edward Bloom. I think the like switcheroo is just so amazing. And yeah, it's great. I love it. I love it. Kate Baldwin, I just want to give like kudos to her because she's just amazing. This part is for her. She's great. Like, I'm glad to see her on stage. And she's amazing. She's an awesome dancer. She sings. She put me to tears like 4 times. Like, she's just great. During I Don't Need a Roof, honey, you worked. Like, she's just great. Little Lamb from Alabama, she's amazing. I just love her. She's great. She's amazing. She's awesome. I'm gonna go on a rant like on how good Kate Baldwin is. Like, and her transitions too, how she goes from like being the mother of old Will Bloom and young Will Bloom, and then grandmother Bloom, and Little Lamb from Alabama Bloom, Circus Bloom, College Bloom, the pony, and Little Lamb from Alabama. She has her wigs. Her wigs are just great. Like, hands down, she's just amazing. Bobby Steger, he was great too. I felt like this is like Broadway family. Like, I'm not surprised they're not a real family in real life because they're just great. They have amazing chemistry together. They're great. Crystal Joy Brown. I'm really torn that she's an amazing actress. I like her baby bump and everything. But she's an amazing singer. And Andrew Lippa, love your score. Hate how you didn't give her, like, a song to sing. She's great. You guys aren't using her talents, wisely, usefully, because she's so good. She's an amazing dancer. She was tap dancing her ass off in that USO number. And I think the opening act for Act 2 is great. That USO number, Red, Right, and True, is amazing. They're like tap dancing on stairs. And the whole like fighting scene is great. And the confetti, so much confetti gets like popped out into, and I mean, this show is just great. You have tap dancing elephants, for crying out loud. You have unicycle riding bears. Like, why isn't this show living longer? I had a few understudies here. My baby, my Broadway Beyonce was not here. She was played by Cynthia Link, the witch, and Zachy Price was played by Alex something. I forget. Silly me. This is so unprofessional, but I do this every time, so I think you guys are used to it. For those of you that do watch this. Alex Brightman, he wasn't there. And Zachy Price was played by Joshua Bushra. They were great. It's a minor role. He's so funny. He's like, witch lover. It's funny. It's great. I was in the Marriott Marquis, and I got this like flyer thing. And I have one for every show that I saw, so I just have it there. And they give these bookmarks too. Um, yeah, I'm not a very souvenir person, so yeah. So I'm glad that I chose. I was gonna see the show today, Sunday, but I tried to do lottery for Kinky Boots on Christmas Day, and I thought that Christmas Day shows were gonna be empty. Like, my mentality was everybody's with their families. They're eating, still opening gifts, maybe because I was opening gifts at like 5 p.m. and that's when I was like, I need to go already. So yeah, then I did Matilda. I did standing room, everything. I tried to do anything to see those tickets. I went to Spider-Man. Spider-Man didn't even have performances. First date, box office was open, no performance. I just wasted so much time. And like half an hour, like call before we enter the theater, I was like, big fish, come on. This is my ticket. I paid $59. I think that's the most I've ever paid for like a ticket in my life. Yeah. Yeah, I sat in the mezzanine, and I also met this really cool old man. And he's like a theater goer, and he likes sports and stuff, and he was amazing. He was fun to meet. Um yeah, if this show ever comes back, like, I'm sure that there's gonna be a tour for this show. Go see it, cause you're just gonna love it. It's great. It's amazing. It's mind blowing. Um, there's nothing bad to say about it. The only thing bad about it is like producers. Come on, you could have like done a little better. You guys maybe could have at least until Tony time, because if it goes until the Tonys, it's gonna win a buttload of awards. So yeah, that's my only problem with it. It was great. I loved it. They should have kept the show up until Tony night, at least. But yeah, the theater's already occupied for like the next few months. Forgot what show's gonna to play though. Oh, and everybody pick up your Big Fish albums on February. I forgot what day. But the music for the show is amazing, so I'm gonna buy it. So should you guys. Yeah, great, amazing, love it, wonderful. And oh, and there's this song, I forgot to mention it. It's called Stranger, and it's a beautiful, beautiful song. Like, I actually loved it. I didn't notice it that much the first time I saw it, but yeah, it's great. I love every song in this show. Let's just put it as that. I staged it after, and I got to meet Crystal Joel Brown. She's amazing. I loved her. She's so funny. She has the problem with this is that Will, he has his doubts in the stories, and she actually, my neighbors, wow, struggles of living in New York and having an apartment and not my own house. But yeah, I didn't get to meet Crystal Joy Brown the first time, and yes, I was saying the problem with Will is that he doubts the stories. He wants to find the truth in it, and she likes it because it's romantic, and she's just hilarious. So yeah, this is Norbert right here. Crystal Joy Brown is right here with the swirly thing. Bobby Stagger, he's right. I think that's, no wait, is it? This might be him, or no, that's not him. This is him. Yeah, this is him right here. And Kate Baldwin. Let me see. I forget. Yeah. Check this out if it ever comes back. It's amazing. But I'm gonna see First Date again before it closes, and I want to see the Book of Mormon with I forgot their two names, but I want to see them before they leave. Happy Madison dude reviewed them, and I want to see the Elder Cunningham before they leave, because new Elder Cunningham and new Elder Price is coming, and I'm debating on whether to see Spider-Man before it closes. but I doubt it. I'm really not interested. I heard it's visually stunning, but I'm really not interested. So that might be a no-no. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna wait. So like the spring and the rest of the winter for the new shows to come. So yeah, check out Big Fish if it ever comes back. Um, yeah. Bye YouTube, and my phone is about to fall.